Wow, you have come so far. Here we are at the 6th lesson, the end of part 1 of our 2-part series. We're just going to have fun. You don't have to learn anything new. You're just going to play 3 of our most well-loved songs, and they share all the same chords, and it is appropriate that we should be playing Over the Rainbow by Hawaii's IZ, or Izzy as he's known, and Leonard Cohen's joyful, beautiful song, Hallelujah, and Willie Nelson's On the Road Again. Because don't we can be on the road again and playing music with our friends and putting this pandemic behind us. So let's start with On the Road Again. So we're going to start on the C. And then from C, notice I'm starting here with my 4th finger. I'm going to go, not my 4th finger, my 3rd finger in ukulele talk. It's my 3rd finger. So my ring finger. And I'm going to use that on the C and take it to the E7. This is a change we saw in House of the Rising Sun, if you remember. All right. So on the road again. Just can't wait to be on that road again. The life I love is making. Here's D minor. I just switched my hand. Music with my friends. Here's your F. Just lift a finger. I can't wait to get. Leave that index finger down. Look how nice and easy it is to get to G7. On the road. And then you're at your C again. Let's go through the next verse. On the road again. Going places that here we are, never been. Seeing things that I may. Here's your D minor. Notice how that changes. It's a shift from this to this. Music with that I may never see again. Forgot which verse I was in. Here's your F, and I can't wait to get, and here's your G7, on that road again. 4, and here's your C7. On that, I'm going to do a measure of that C7 before I lead into that F. On the road again. See how it leads me up there? Like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends. I put that in there, but that you can or you don't have to. It's not written on the sheet. Insisting that the world keep turning our way. There's your C, and our way. There's your G7 is on the road again, and then you're back around to the C, okay? So there is, wow, that was so quick and easy to get through. How nice. So we're using E7, C, G7, F, D minor, G7, C7, that little C7 comes in. If you find, like I thought, sometimes in the middle of, no different when I'm sitting here in front of this camera making the video, that sometimes my brain thinks, I wonder if this second time that C7 would sound good. All right, I've never really thought about it before until just now, so I thought I'd try it. All right, down the highway, we're the best of friends, and it works, right? You don't have to do it, but if you want another lead in, go for it. Go ahead and do it, okay? It really helps make things interesting as we move through our progressions. And those 7s really, really make it, all right? So let's go to our next song. We saw a little bit of it in our last video, Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. And It is honestly one of my favorite songs, and most of you that I know, it's probably one of your favorite songs too. So many wonderful renditions of it. The key that we're playing in, or the chord progression that we're using, is the same one used by Jeff Buckley in his version of this song, which is probably one of my most favorites, if it isn't Leonard Cohen. And Katie Lang sang this at the Olympics several years ago. There's a beautiful version of Justin Timberlake doing this. One of my other favorite versions, John Cale from the Velvet Underground, does this on his record, Fragments from a Rainy Season. So here is Hallelujah. You know these chords, and we just do them over and over again. Now, when I start this song, I'm probably just going to use my third finger, because then I have to go to my A minor, all right? This has that same feel of 3 behind a strum of 2 if you want, like that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Well, I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. Here's your F, but you don't really care. There's your G for music, do ya? Go from that C to the G. Then it goes like this. The 4th, there's your F, to the 5th is your G. The minor fall is your A minor. I'm going to use the second finger because it's right there. The minor fall. And then the major lift is your F. The major lift. Then go to your G again. The baffled king. Take that and scoot it over to your E7. Composing Hallelujah. Now I'm going to use this finger to go to my A minor. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I'm just going to go back and forth from F to A minor. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Your C to your G to your C. Now I go C to the A minor in between my verses, okay? So let's go through that one more time, all right? That again has the different feel. On the road again, you can I'd probably use my calypso rhythm there, but here, of course, in Hallelujah, we have a different feel, and I know you can feel it. You can just do the 2 strokes or any of the feel of the 3 behind them. Let's start. Well, I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. Here's your F, then your G, then your C, G, then it goes like this. Your F, your G, your A minor, then your F, this is your major lift, then your baffled king is baffled king, is G, and then go to your E7, composing Hallelujah. Let's go to your A minor. Back and forth, F to A minor, Hallelujah, 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 Hallelujah. You can hear this is I don't typically sing it using these chords. I use another set of family of chords that's a little higher for me to sing in, but I can still do it, and you can hear the And you can hear the melody behind it. And I'm sure this is probably where you hear Hallelujah played most often. Especially if it's a male singing it, all right? This is a perfect place for any of you guys that are taking these lessons to be singing this song, okay? Same with our next song. I'm gonna close out this final session with our Beloved Over the Rainbow. And this version that Izzy has done is just a little different than, of course, the one we all know and love from The Wizard of Oz. But we have come to love this as much as that one. And he just does a few really fun, interesting things with the chords. So let's get started. So I'm going to consciously think about starting this one, and you can see that I'm going to start going from my C to my E minor. Now, at the top of your sheet is a series of chords, a chord progression that is the intro. So I'm starting just down from that where the oohs are underneath the chords. We'll come back and we'll look at that intro at the end of learning the whole song, okay? So when we start, we're going to start on C, and you can see we're going to go right away to the E minor. So let's make that conscious decision to start with that second finger so that we can go, ooh. Now I'm going to start by just playing quarter notes, okay? Ooh. Now I'm going to go to my E minor. Ooh, ooh. Now my F. Ooh. Now I'm going to go to my C. Notice I went to my third finger there because it was just easy to get to, and I have to go back to my F. Ooh. Now we're going to go to our E7. Ooh. Go to your A minor. Ooh. Now to your F. Just laying that finger. Ooh. Good. That's like the second intro, really. And it's also going to be our outro. So let's go through that one more time, and then we'll come to the main body of the song. So we start, I'm going to start again here on my second finger. Ooh. Okay, let me get my bearings. Ooh. Go to your E minor. Ooh. F. Ooh. Come back to your C. To your F. Ooh. To your E7. Ooh. A minor. Ooh. To your F. Ooh. Good job. Now, heading into the body of the song, I'm going to think about moving that finger over. If I don't, and I just find myself bringing that C or that third finger back over to that C, I will deal with it when I get there, okay? But again, somewhere during that 4 beats, I'll probably think about it, okay? And that's why I always encourage us to go slow. So I'm going to go from here because that was what I instinctively did. And so I'm going to have to get out of it. So somewhere, I had to think about it. Go over the rainbow. So if you can, again, think ahead of time and move that second finger there, you'll be solid. And then to the F. Way up, back to your C, high, and then to your F, and the to your C, dreams that you dream of, to your G, once in a lullaby, your Here's your A minor. Bye to your F. I, oh. And then you have another a verse that happens there, all right? The bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Ooh. And that's where Izzy takes this, this version of this song and really does something really fun and special with it. So let's go ahead and learn the next section. And you're gonna start on the C. Doesn't matter which finger here. Whichever finger you land on will work. Because we're gonna go from it to the C, or to the G. So someday I wish upon a star. Go to your G. Wake up where the clouds are far be. Go to your A minor. High to your F. Me. We're gonna go through that again. Where troubles melt like lemon drops. High, here's your G, high above the chimney tops. That's where here's your F, find me, oh. And then we're back into a verse. We do that, we go verse, verse, that little bridge that we just did. We do another verse and bridge, and then we come back to that intro that we did. We do that as an outro, and he goes out on that, you know, that A minor and the F, and it's just a little fade out there. All right, so we can strum it out any way we want. This is a perfect song for the calypso rhythm. All right. Let's do it one time. I'm going to do it slowly so you can do it with me. I wasn't sure where I was going right there. I almost went into the intro, and then I was thinking about the verse, and I wasn't quite sure where I was. So then that'll give you a little bit of time to take it slow and practice that strumming pattern with this song. Okay, when we go into the song in our video here where you get to play along with me, I will be using that calypso rhythm. So hopefully you're a pro at it by now after playing Take Me Home Country Roads and Old 55 and now On the Road Again and Hallelujah. Well, you're not going to use that really in Hallelujah, but here then for Over the Rainbow. Now, let's go back to the intro that we skipped. This, you'll notice there are 2 chords per measure here, all right? Except for at the end with that F, all right? So when we strummed, all right, this is gonna go C, G, we're gonna go a little quicker, A minor, then F, then C, G, A minor, twice, then F twice. All right, so at first, everything, rather than getting 2 measures, they're just gonna get 1 measure, okay? C, G, then A minor, and F, then C, G, A minor, then F, going into ooh, all right, you'll just do that right before you come in to that beginning. Did you notice I started that C with this finger? I came out of that F and I went right to it. So, and I had to think about it. I was even thinking about it a little later on. Did you notice that I just kind of stuttered in my strumming? That was the mind thinking about what I had just done. You're going to notice that in yourself too. I notice it in my students all the time, and I can usually tell what they were thinking about. But just a little insight into what happened with me there, that's what happened. I was thinking, oh my gosh, I didn't start with that finger. But you notice that I made that adjustment. I had to make it on the fly, all right? But I had practiced it enough knowing that I'd probably make that mistake. All right. So sometimes it's good to practice making those mistakes. So if you practice enough of this, say, you know what, I'm going to practice just in case I have to go from here to here. That's another good move to practice making. Okay. So, wow, we have just come through the last of the first part of this series. And look at you, you're playing Hallelujah, you're playing Over the Rainbow, you're playing Take Me Home Country Roads. Wow, that's pretty impressive. You have built up quite a repertoire in these 6 lessons. So I look forward to expanding on that in the next 6, learning more songs, a few more chords. You're going to learn how to finger pick. You're going to learn some bar chords, and you're just going to learn some fun chords that have jazz chords that are so easy you won't even believe it. So I look forward to seeing you there. I look forward to seeing your posts, #OCAC Ukulele, and I'll see you soon. On the road again, just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On that road again, going places that I've never been, seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, like a band of gypsies we go down the way. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keep turning our way, and our way is on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the 4th, the 5th, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty I've seen this room and I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew ya. Well, I've seen your flag on the marble arch. Our love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Oh, maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew ya. It's not a cry you hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Way up high, and the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like lemon drops high above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dream of, why can't I? Oh, someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like lemon drops high above the chimney tops. That's where